Hey there everyone, it's been a while since you've probably seen me post a video or anything. I want to give you a few big announcements of what's going on with me in terms of coaching and where I am in life and business. I had a good talk with Meredith today, and we've both I came to the conclusion, but we both talked about it. Um, Big announcement, I've decided to cancel my coaching account because of a few factors. One, I want to give all of you a fair advantage to grow your business with the guidance of Meredith, particularly if you're really working your business and you are my personally sponsored coach. Because I'm not working the business anymore, I'm just basically a coach discount member. I will not be able to provide you opportunities like the Diamond Retreat with Meredith, because she only does that for her personally sponsored coaches. So, and by allowing myself to cancel, you guys shift up underneath her so that you can actually have the opportunities to travel and go and do these amazing things if you want to, and if you really want to work your business, and make it grow and flourish. I want you to have the opportunities because I know I wouldn't be able to provide them, and it wouldn't be fair to you. Another reason is because internally it just doesn't feel right anymore, and that's okay. To change perspective and to change and shift paradigms. Honestly, I've been encountering a lot of inner demons the past few months in summer, and that demon is called eating disorders. Like, I thought it was maybe just like a slight obsession and stuff like that from a background of dieting, but in terms of all the internal analyzation and work I've been doing in terms of confronting that dark space, it's some really deep shit and dark shit that's going on that has, and being involved in the Beachbody world, like the whole world of it, it is extremely triggering these dark seated places in me. And like, I never thought I would be the girl with an eating disorder because I like food, but I do. I have a lot of fear-based tendencies, and I'm still just like, can't find peace with my body, whatever size I am, whether I was 30 pounds lighter or 30 pounds back. And I feel embarrassed to be saying all these things because I was your coach, or a great grandma coach or whatever, and I feel embarrassed and hypocritical in some ways, but I know that I'm on a true healthier path for me because my mental health has to be prominent, and I have to learn to be positively accepting of where I am, no matter what body shape I'm in, no matter what exercise I am doing, no matter what food or macronutrient ratio I'm eating. I need to be okay with that and not obsessive, and I'm still am. And I'm better overall, but it's still like these demons inside my brain, and it's preventing me from really flourishing where I'm at. And I feel like it really limits my potential to be super open and relational to a lot of different people. I felt like the past year I was really open and honest with you and my team and the online world, but in terms of when I was with people, I started to shut down a lot and really I couldn't be a light anymore, like especially because I was just doing so many things at once. But I've just been doing a lot of really deep work within, and it's a really dark demon, basically, that being married to restriction and being married to eating disorders, being married to orthorexia, exercise, like almost addiction. Like, I can see myself, if I didn't stop, I would have gone down like the exercise addictive anorexia path, and it scares the shit out of me that I could be there. So that is a dark place for me that I'm working on shining light and being open and freaking honest and embarrassed, but it's all part of the vulnerability, right? With you. And I want those who have a really balanced approach, who have been growing and working hard to get the validation and recognition you deserve, opportunities you deserve. And that is why I've decided to quit. And then I'll probably just come back on as a discount coach. Either I can do it underneath one of y'all, or I'll just do it under Meredith, because I think if you re-sign up within 3 months, within the 6-month period, you just get back on this personally sponsored coach leg. but I want you all to have more opportunities, okay, to grow. And it's a little bit about me, but it's also about you in terms of opportunities to grow. So I'm sorry if this hurts in some way to you, like you feel like I'm betraying you. It is not my intention at all. I just really want you to have the opportunities. I think I've given all that I can, and I could have from where I had grown in about a year. And I've given you as much structure and as much information and trainings as I could give you, and impart as much as I can. I want to say I'm also so grateful for how this happened, because of all the new relationships I built and old relationships I've rekindled because of this opportunity. But also I am grateful for that it did trigger me into realizing how dark this space is within me of eating disorders. And I'm grateful that I had the opportunity to realize, shit, how bad this is, so that I can really work on healing a healthy relationship with my own body, and I can be a reflection of that in the world eventually, especially with women. And so that's where I'm at. That's where I'm doing. In terms of where I'm doing updates on life, I'm just being an Airbnb host. I'm working and teaching lots of yoga, and it's nice to have the energy and to impart who I am into my classes now, because before I was just strung in so many ways that I felt like I couldn't give myself fully in the classroom. I couldn't give myself fully within my relationship with Chris and family sometimes. And I've been breaking down a lot of barriers and resistance in my own self, and started a podcast with my friend Carissa. And it's a lot more about like patterns of disordered eating, food and exercise addictions, and body image, and being women, and it's all more about that. Anyway, so it's really fun. Just doing little things like that, and trying to just take more self-care and working on internal stuff and life shifting that way. Also getting certified as an eating psychology coach. So while I'm doing that training, I'm also doing the exercises to work on my own internal shit of why I really binge eating, restriction, chronic dieting, eating disorder. Like, I'm working on all that myself so that I can eventually, through the process, help others. And that's where I'm at. I still love Shakeology. I've been drinking it pretty regularly and stuff like that, but that's what's happening. So I will be canceling my account. I will be canceling my Team Beachbody coaching account so that you can upgrade and be under Meredith. Especially if you are my personally sponsored coach, you will become a personally sponsored under Meredith. And that way you have the opportunities to go on diamond retreats and get more training accesses and get cooler prizes than I could ever give you. And again, I'm very grateful for being here and working with you for the time that I had. And it's just life's taking me in a different way, and that's okay. And learning to let go of that and know that I'm not trying to harm anyone or hurt anyone. This is just what is. And I know it's a long-winded way of saying that, but that is that. All right, everyone. Love you guys. Take care. And let me know if you have questions. Or if you need to message me privately, that's okay too. Okay?